welcome to the stream. So today we're going to be continuing on with our Australasia campaign. So, at the end of last episode, the second Weltkrieg has now begun between the International and the Reichspakt. Off your die Trafalgar before? I did, fantastic. So we'll kind of see how Germany and France, who's going to come out on top there. But what I'm more interested in, at least at the moment, is what we're going to do about Germany's Asian colonies. Because, I mean, we could demand their lands and we can go to war with them. This is just a nice little war against the Reichspakt. I mean, like, what are they going to do? Realistically. I mean, they're at war over here. I don't think... How many men you guys have? You have 15 to 41. Where's my navy? Let's get some scout ships over towards Singapore and let's just at least see what they're up to. IEDC advisors. Let's go for factory output. Seems okay. We probably don't need this many men on this front. Let's take half of them off for now. Draw a fallback line. Yeah, let's have maybe like 5 of you join purple. You guys are over here already in North Africa, just in case we need to assist in any naval invasions into Europe. Here you join the Reichspakt. I don't think that's really going to matter too much one way or the other. You're missing a little steel, we're missing a little chromium, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. Yes, you can see there's definitely some troops over here in Singapore. Are they in every one of the ports, though? Yes, it looks like they're okay. They're at least in these ports. But they're not over here in Borneo. So we can think about maybe invading our way here as well. We have 4 troops. They have a port in Rabaul, but that's about it there. I think so. Let's also get like another invasion. Yeah, let's actually draw you out of the invasion of Singapore. Let's have you land over in Kuching. And how many we have? Okay, we're actually gaining fuel. Russia declared war on the International, or on the not the International, on the Reichspakt, and there they go. They joined the International themselves. So I'm wondering. So the International, if you look at factions here, they're doing pretty well for themselves. They got a nice little 2-front war going on. Are you coming over here to Kuching to defend? Of course you are, you loser. You might actually land in Brunei then instead. I just don't want to deal with like enemy forces. Then we'll get our navy here. Yeah, we just kind of guard this entire area. We'll leave this navy just hanging out. There's no reason for them not to. I think it's probably Denmark piecing out of the war. No, Lithuania actually. Okay. I'm guessing they have gone national populist, and that's fine. I mean, is it fine for us? Like, it's a very weird thing, right? Because we want to beat the International. And they're probably going to have a very secure grip on Europe. Yeah, no, there we go. Denmark's actually left the war as well. Basically, exactly what I imagined what was going to happen. Do we need chromium or steel? I honestly don't think so, at least not right now. And, you know, let's actually get, let's say 3 units on this. Let's deploy these units even though they're kind of trash. You're just going to stay over here for now. And how many men do we have? We're at 23 to 46. We can double the size of our army, but it's just like, do we have the manpower to do that? Well, go up to 5.5. You have a little bit of bonus due to the Maori Act. But other than that, we're not looking super great. Okay, the labor threat is now over. Thank you for the political power. Italy's also now joining the International. And yeah, let's call it then for some unity, get a little bit more stability. Our political power is looking okay. We have our tank division as well. Do we need to get this out of screen? Do we need to send more units to Europe? Because you're not in a faction right now, but yeah, you'll join the Reichspakt. Thing is, though, it's like we're going to be at the war with the Reichspakt. I'm not going to call in the rest of the Entente. I don't think that's beneficial to us. For instance, I think the Canadians might be planning on maybe invading the CSA. I'm not too sure. And Poland's now joined the Reichspakt as well, so that at least connects more land. Lithuania is actually pushing her way into Prussia, so we'll see how long that lasts for them. I mean, I guess there's actually we can go to East Timor. It'll get us slightly closer here, but I don't think it's going to matter so much. And let's actually send 2 more units here. That should be okay. Actually, no, we're at 34 out of 46. Okay, so we can train up still another 12 divisions if we have to. Like, how is Germany doing? They're holding on just fine. They've actually pushed a little bit here, but their train's not doing that well. I mean, well, let's see. Let's do this demand again. We're also going to just quickly save from a coward. But I think we're going to try this war. I don't think the Germans or Mid-Africa or anything like that's really going to be an actual threat towards us. We'll demand the land. Purple Army, your job is basically, hey, march your way towards the ports here. But if you have a front line with Germany's Asia, that shouldn't mean that the AI will probably put units on this border, which will maybe make Singapore and Indochina a little bit weaker. Yeah, Germany's refused. We'll declare war on them. Yes, you're just going to invade right away. I'm not going to call anyone else into the war. The Entente doesn't need to get involved. It doesn't help us at all. Volunteer Defense Corps. In response to the return of a world war, the Return and Service League of Australia, the RSL, has been tasked with forming a militia force comprised of both military veterans too old to fight overseas and too young to enlist. The intent of the militia is to create a strategic defense against invasion, and if that were to fail, the VDC would then engage in guerrilla warfare against the invaders. From there, they would delay, harass, and perhaps totally defeat an invader's plan. Oh, we get 4 free militia. We love to see it. We will send you to the jungles of Papua New Guinea. So you guys have fun with that. And you're the guys over here in Costa Rica. Ready for an invasion in Mexico. Does that still make any sense? I don't think so. Let's actually just... let's just send you into this army. And we'll prepare a naval invasion from Algiers to... Let's just say this port. That port seems okay. As long as we have a port in the Mediterranean. Oh, no, yeah, you guys are also supposed to be invading. Don't have any ports here. Your only port is in these areas. So I want you to march up here and take these ports from the enemy. Thank you. Cuba's not been called into the war, but again, I'm not too worried about that. We could get non-aggression pacts with International, but I don't think that is great for our long-term plans here. These are still broken. I don't think they're ever actually going to be fixed. And, we don't need war propaganda. Well, let's just say we're political power for maybe some... Maybe achieve an air force? Actually, we can go to war economy. Yeah, get war economy, please and thank you. We have 3 units ready to go and land in Brunei. Probably take over this area here. And then maybe invade our way into Singapore. Because we don't have any claims to Malaya. Germany's indeed. Yeah, we can claim a lot of territory. We can't claim Indochina, which is a little disappointing. Yeah, you guys should be very aggressive for now. Because we have claims here. Do we have claims on this island? We do. Do we have claims over here? We do. Okay, you know what? They're going to land troops here. Can I actually draw a front line? Yes, I can. Yeah, so is that a parachute division? I believe so. And we should end up winning because they used all their morale against us. All of Purple Army is going to deploy on this line. You're going to march your way down south. Begin pushing with one army moving their way towards the north. I don't even know naval control over this region right now, but that's kind of okay. I'm not too worried about that. Did see a German truck, but we pushed them back. We're now out of fuel. Who can I get fuel from? United States, Venezuela. I guess let's go for the Dutch East Indies because they're, you know, right here. Let's get 2 factories worth of oil. I guess what we're spending all our fuel on is probably the Navy, right? Just go dock somewhere. You should be fine with that. And you're gonna go over here, take over these ports. I mean, if we're lucky, the German AI will just surrender at some point. I don't know how much land we're gonna need to take from them. Because you're all core, you're all core. But I mean, a little war against the Reichspakt. We got 2 and 13. Reinforcements are still on their way. Africa because the war in QQ land. I don't think that really matters so much. Build more military factories in Australia. Okay, Lithuania has lost their war. I don't think anybody should be too surprised by that information. I mean, if we look at who you're at war with, you are at war with a lot of people right now, Germany. Why don't we go like this? You move just in this direction. And we'll start preparing another naval invasion into... I guess this is what we need to invade probably both areas, huh? Let's prepare a naval invasion into, let's say, Saigon. And prepare a naval invasion into... I guess, let's say into Malacca. What is this? What is this? I guess, is there a strait here? No, not as far as I can tell. They just want to do this for the fun of it, I guess. I mean, if you want to land this way, then you might as well just try landing straight in Singapore. It's a faster route. You know, you guys also be very aggressive. Got a naval invasion in this island. I don't think we care about that. You're actually sending 5 units over here. That seems like a bit much, but okay. And more land is falling to our troops. Get our units ready for more war. Do we have superiority? No, there's a lot of enemy superiority in the area. The Entente loves naval invasions. It's just an objective fact. Let's make sure you guys are set on do not engage. Let's see, is Saigon or Singapore open for invasion? Saigon's got troops. This port does not. Okay. So then we'd want to position you to invade this port instead. We'll have you go over here and take Kuching. The city does still need to fall eventually. And we're not at peace. We actually can't do any of these government things. Anzac is more surrender limit. I don't think that matters so much. Oh, unique tactic. Get a free elite company. Let's just go for our research council. Increase our research as much as we possibly can. Are you guys not set to very aggressive? And you go invade that. After this, you are going to go to Brunei. Units here. We got you surrounded. At least get rid of this area. So we've gotten you down to a 93%. Singapore, unsurprisingly, is still covered with the enemy troops. Actually, all the ports in Malaysia currently are, unfortunately. So our goal is basically, hey, invade Indochina. All of Petrograd. Your way up north. I mean, how is... Yeah, Russia's lost a little bit of land, but nothing too crazy right now. And then the heavy tank as well. There you go. You're now dead. How many got on this? Got 2? Might as well put 3. Land something like this. Has the second Valkyrie begun? Yes, it's already happening in Europe. Which is why that we are currently invading Germany's Asia, because we can. We should get the kill here. We have killed 10,000. We've lost 2,000. Numbers are okay. We did, I think, just kill like another full stack. Are you naval invading me? Naval invading New Guinea, aren't you? Okay, so we at least need to keep a handful of units back as the Australian Defense Force. And that's going to include you in a moment. Yeah, you... Actually, what I should do is just that, any purple army still assigned here should just be assigned to... you. Something like this. That's too many men here. Pull you here. Might as well try to get this guy out of here. And then purple army, essentially just going to be a defense. Guard our northern ports. I don't think the AI is really going to try to invade southern ports, so I'm not too worried about that. How's Yankee Land doing? The CSA is doing very, very well, which is scary for us. I mean, it says there's an invasion of New Guinea happening. I'm not too sure where those units are. Did I lose my 4 stack? No. Oh, I just landed them. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, there's still nobody in the area. We don't love to see it. We do not like to see the AI do well. Then you're going to delete all your orders. Just be here. Purple army immediately invade. How many men do we got going? Where the hell are you going? How many men have we got? 3 troops. And they're all over here. Oh, that's why. Okay, no. All of you are here. That sent 3 of the units who are actually in this front over. They should be wiped out in a moment. Yeah, and you just defend the northern ports. Like, we should be able to hold on. We have enough guns. We have 27,000 guns. We can definitely train up, Can we train up 12 units? Yes. Our manpower is a little low, but we can always go up to a higher level of conscription in the future if we have to. Peace conference. What war would have ended right now? QQ land. Okay. Understandable. And our units are ready. We've landed troops here. Then everybody to this front. And your job is, hey, take over a bunch of land. It's pretty simple, I would say. Well, we should at least have 1 unit stay in this port. Who did win the election? I don't actually remember. The election was won by Alf Landon. Yeah, the Republicans did win their election. It's 1940. Do we have any research? We get the 1940 research tech. We're researching it right now. Let's go for a 41 industry tech then. That seems good to me. And your guys' plan? Yeah, just basically try to take everything. Another stability point. Beautiful. Actually, you might as well be just on this line for now. Do we have enough supplies for this entire army? I believe so. I think we should. I'm not too sure what it's going to take for Germany to surrender here. But we're doing very, very well. Is Hoover still the president? No, the president right now is Alf Landon. Okay, but I mean, it looks like Norway is actually beginning to defeat the Swedish, which I don't think I've ever really seen ever. Other than when we played as them. Okay, Italy has joined the Austrian faction. Austria, which way did they actually go? Did they go military? Or no, they've embraced pluralism, so we'll see them probably unite into one big country, which we want to happen. Because like we're in a weird situation where we do want Germany to end up winning their war, but we just want to take their colonies before they win the war. You know what I mean? Now, what about you guys? Found the CBC. TSA is still definitely going to be a threat in the future. There's no doubt about that. And I will also send a small 2-stack. Set to, again, do not engage. Just come over to this port. And that's China. We don't care about China right now. Just come over to this port and see if you can look at... Okay, so actually now the Entente's at war with the International as well. I just want the Entente... I don't want the Entente to lose because we're in the Entente. It's almost like you have no regard for what country we're playing as. I just think it's fun when the streamer loses. People these days. Where is the German army? Oh, they landed. They've landed in Port Moresby. They have no supplies, though. So that's 3 divisions. They have 22 to 48 total. Why is Downtown war in the Reichspakt? Because I declared war on them. I did not call in the rest of the Entente, so it's just me against the Germans. Yeah, I'll join your war against the French. That shouldn't bring you at war with Germany, though. The German situation is just uniquely Australian. No fun when the streamer wins all the time. Another 24% power here. To be fair, I think I play a lot of campaigns. Apparently, Entente and the Reichspakt are going to meet. Apparently, we're going to be there. It's going to be a very awkward meeting. I think I'm like one of the very few Paradox game streamers, let's players, whatever you want to call it, who actually accepts defeat most of the time. Sometimes, recently I have been cheesing a lot more, but there are other people who like, they lose one war in EU4 and they just give up the whole campaign. Okay, well this will fall. Move our way down towards Singapore. There's still troops in Singapore. And there's still units in every one of these ports. You really don't want me to land, huh? Do I have any? I should have aircraft, right? I do. Okay, fly them over New Guinea. Get me the air superiority I need. How many planes do I have in reserve? I actually have a pretty large air force. Australia is actually doing pretty well for itself. Do we have an air base around here? We do have an air base in Saigon. You know, let's build a bunch of interwar bombers. Let's just say, you know, why not 200? And then just start bombing Singapore. Okay, Halifax Conference has failed. It's probably not my fault. Probably. Yeah, it's like they want to push. They want to win so badly. But it's not going to happen. We're propaganda against the economy of France. I don't think we really need that. I'm surprised we don't have naval superiority. Oh, you know why we don't have naval superiority? Because it's including the German ships as enemy ships. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Once we're not at war with the Reichspakt, which should happen, I think, by event, once we kill Once we kill Germany's Asia, there should be an event I think that pieces it out. I think it's the same peace event that Japan gets when they go to war with Germany's Asia as well.